Okay, Roger and Dino, here you go. I put the stuff back together. There's a gap here. Apparently, I guess they did some plumbing work here. These are the old holes. I mentioned that in another video. This is the new pipe now. I'm going to show you a video in this one included of the old crack. There's your seal. There's your support. I'm going to leave this wire kind of out so your electrician can look at it. There is insulation down in this wall. So all it has to do is get pulled up. This is an extra security bracket just in case. This step, I don't know if you have your carpenter when he comes in. Maybe he can cut it and make it fit better. I stood on it. It feels strong. Kind of really gives character to the house like it is, to be honest with you. I would just make sure it's secure. I put it back the way it was in there. Okay. I'll continue in the video. Now, if you step back and look at that pipe, you'll notice it kind of comes down straight here, and then here it looks crooked. Well, guess what? That's where the old one was. And the crack in the pipe was in the back, which makes sense because that's the part of the pipe that wore out, because when they put that pipe in originally, they put it in at an angle, and it wore the back of the pipe out. So let me continue this downstairs. This is the downstairs, and what restricted us was this big timber here that's holding up probably the house and part of the steps. And if you can hear that, that's water being run down the new pipe. Down here it's pretty much straight, but I see what happened when they built the house. This pipe down here is further out from the wall because of the foundation. So rather than them compensating for that, they just put it in any old way they could get it in there. In the old days, I've done this pipe. It's hot lead, poor molten lead. And what was nice about it in those days is you could turn it at any angle you want. As long as this went in here, it didn't matter if it was straight or not, it would still seal. But they don't use that pipe hardly too much anymore. You don't use it. The other addition I did was this. This is a clean out. This plug is pointing right to the electric panel, which scares me. If this pipe were ever to clog and you pulled this plug, it would flood the panel, and whoever was standing here would get fried, or something not good would happen. So since we're doing this anyway, I put this in for you. This is a clean out. You can unscrew this if the sewer is clogged, and now the water won't gush into the electric panel, and then the sewer machine can go in here if you ever were to need it. Okay, so that's the downstairs. This is the end of the video. It was a little more than we expected. I tried to cut that price I gave you down, but then when I had to start taking the steps apart, that threw that right out the window. But we wanted to make sure it was in right. And Dino, you asked for some pictures, so I hope this video is as good as a picture. So there you go. And one more video, I'm going to show you the old pipe we took out. See you on the next one and last one.